Hi, I'm Nadine Chapman, the National Varroa Training and Education Coordinator. The Honeybee Biosecurity Code of Practice requires beekeepers to keep records. With the arrival of Varroa, more record keeping is either required or advised. And here I'll focus on record keeping related to Varroa. The use of agricultural and veterinary chemicals is regulated by the government to ensure our food is safe to eat. AgVet chemicals are registered and regulated by the Australian Pesticide and Veterinary Medicines Authority, the APVMA, a federal body. They release permits for the use of AgVet chemicals in Australia, and these permits typically require users to maintain records of all treatments performed under the permit and specify the details that must be kept. Chemical record keeping is also regulated at the state level and may require additional information to be recorded. Each state has an AgVet chemical record keeping template, but not all of them have yet developed one specific for bees. States may require records be kept for a varying number of years, and these can differ from what is on the permit. Chemical records must be made available to the APVMA or the state on request. So no one likes record keeping, but there is something in it for you. Keeping such records can benefit you because you will be easily able to look up which hives were treated, when treatments need to come out, which mode of action you last used, so that you can use a different mode of action this time, and ensure that you don't use a treatment more times per year than is permitted. These measures will help keep the chemicals we have in our Varroa management toolbox. And many countries no longer have all of these tools as Varroa has developed resistance. Keeping records of any contraindictions, such as temperature or the presence of brood, may help you work out why a treatment didn't reduce your mite load as expected or killed your bees, and that information will help you do better next time. Of course, to know if your treatment was successful or not, you have to check the mite load. Reporting the presence of Varroa is legally required, and this information will be used to create a heat map of Varroa's spread. The map is only as good as the data that supports it. And if you have Varroa, you should be reporting it every time you move your bees as a minimum. If you sell honey to a wholesaler or packer, or you export honey, you know that you must provide records of anything added to the hive in terms of treatments or supplements, and that includes miticides. The final case is not mandatory, but it will help you to manage your bees better with Varroa. Keeping records of honey flows, brood breaks, and other relevant data may help you plan your Varroa interventions better. For example, perhaps you have a brood break during the wet season each year. Timing your chemical treatments with that break may make them more effective because all the mites will be on the adult bees. Many treatments can't be used with a super or during a strong honey flow. If you're wanting to do a brood break, then that can affect your honey production. So having records to look back on can help you identify the best time for you and your bees to do either a mechanical or chemical control. If you're a commercial beekeeper, you may want to start looking at the net value of each honey flow to your business, so you can ensure your bees are prepared for the flows that are most important and avoid loss-making activities that threaten business viability. And record keeping will help you do all of that.